I pretend I never ever see when you walk with that guy down the street. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Oh, I have to admit it, even though it hurts me so, babe, I'll never forget it. If I'm a man, I'll let you go. It's no use trying to hang on to a love already gone. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Oh, I have to admit it, even though it hurts me so, babe, I'll never forget it. If I'm a man, I'll let you go. It's no use trying to hang on to a love already gone. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Oh, yeah. I'm a fool for you, baby. I said you gotta never, ever leave.
Farm care.
Fill your prescription from the comfort of your home or wherever you are in this free easy.
normally I'll say, I'm waiting on Mick, he's coming soon and stuff like that. But I don't have to say that with Marlon. Marlon is a real military man, you know. He said, I'll be there by 10. And by 10, he was here. Okay, that's... So you're laughing to myself, you know. It don't really be Mick's fault. Mick, what happened is Mick, we don't have trans, so he had to get trans to come up and so between there, you know. But I just like the way how Marlon will say, okay, I'll be there at 5 to 10, and 5 to 10 I look up, and he coming in the door. And I saying, what's wrong with this gentleman who is in St. Kitts? He can't get out to him.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Love,
So we're getting
love.
ready to start Radio Market. Stick and stay.
Happy music is on its way. Smooth like dirt. All my dedication is for you. You're my love is strong and it's so true. And everywhere you go, I'll be there too. 'Cause all my dedication is for you. I sing this song with feeling, all my love revealing, and to help the situation, I dedicate this song. And whatever I do, my darling, I try to be real true. 'Cause all my dedication is for you. Come on, girls. All my dedication is for you. Girl, my love is strong and it's so true. And everywhere you go, I'll be there too. 'Cause all my dedication is for you. Smooth like that.
We are off. We are going to get into Radio Market. So I see we up already. So thank you, Bevan. Thank you. David, good morning.
Girl, my love is strong and it's so true.
Okay. Good morning, Marlon. Good morning. We
Yeah,
were here
morning, girl. Boy, it's a
chit-chatting in between.
Chit-chatting, a time for dance and celebration.
Yeah. I gotta see what you got under your bonnet when you come to dancing, you know, Carl.
What, you don't get a banana? We'll put on some songs.
Yeah, I got to see.
We'll cut the rug.
We got to take. Yeah, we got to. I got to see. I got to see.
Let's see what you're walking with. Okay.
Yeah, I got to see. Because Mick is a dancer, you know.
Hey, listen, I'm not here for no competition. Okay?
No. I just want to know where you got
Mick is the
because
standard, so I'm going to let Mick alone.
what? Yeah.
So, what?
Once you come from back then,
Well, let's see where you're walking with.
I don't. If anybody can dance, something wrong because we dance so much.
It's a part of who we are.
Yeah, we used to dance,
We dance.
and we used to really not waiting and waiting. We gone in open before your time. The door open. We come in dancing.
We'll point out one here, but the music, you shut it up.
Yeah, come in
I'll tell you
dancing.
what, hold on. I'll be back.
So
We're gonna do a Marlon.
we gonna do a
Kick it, maestro.
we gonna do a Marlon. Let me see. Let me do a Marlon. Okay. You get a Marlon.
Hold on there.
And here sound like he out of breath here.
Hold on there. No, hold on there.
He sound like he just getting ready. Just getting warm up. I'm telling you, those were the days.
Those
From
were
the
the
time the band start.
Boy, yeah, you gotta get there.
From the time Element start to
Boy,
play.
you gotta let it loose.
Heat waves, as soon as they hear the theme song,
Can't let go.
everybody hit the floor.
Yep.
Can't wait. So how your week has been?
Busy. Very, very
Yeah?
busy. I mean, it's like, before I knew it was Saturday.
I know, right?
Don't know if it's good or bad, but you have to kind of continue to move forward.
Yeah.
You gotta move forward.
So you've been very busy.
Busy.
But that's good. Keep being
It's not-
occupied.
I mean,
it's a good
It was
thing.
busy in the function of life because life and death are coincided. You can't have one without the other.
That's
And
right.
So for those who don't know, this week we spent farewell to. And there's Monday we spent farewell to Earl Clark.
Yeah.
Friday, yesterday we spent farewell to Oswald.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get any bigger or any more humbler
I
or any
know.
more supportive, service-oriented to our
Mm-hmm.
nation or our people than those two gentlemen. Different
I'm
kind
telling
of
you.
focus.
Calls already? Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Javi,
Yes.
when it come to Newton and Orishton and extended Bastille, when it come to dancing, we could dance.
Oh, yeah.
Jukebox days, Marlon that we could dance. You understand the George Street and Orishton, Paloma used to be like? Competition with dancing.
Culture.
Who could come from Newton and can dance? Marlon have to could dance. And then Element take over for the decade. You crazy? Jazzy, come on, man.
All right.
Marlon, morning.
Morning, Newton man.
The only Newton man.
Morning.
Only Newton man. I want to say good morning to the legendary King Element. The hardest hard. When he said he used to hit hard.
He done go up some decibels until like according to how.
Yeah, how we feel?
Yeah, he get
Did they
hype.
agree? Did they agree?
Yeah, he doesn't go up, and so.
But this morning my niece showed me a very passionate side of herself that I know she has, but I really touched a nerve, and we had to have a conversation that we never had in 2 years. Good conversation.
Yeah.
But I was observing something, and I want to say this, and we're on the airwaves. OECS. We know what it stands for. I made a comment. I said, it's kind of like sluggish in the movement of getting started. And I had been to at least 2 breast cancer walks that I would say had more people, and maybe my expectation was based on the way they did it. and how it
1
started.
minute, Marlon. Hi, morning. Good morning. Okay, we got okay.
And so I said, it seemed a little disorganized. And she's Uncle Marlon. And I don't like good people. But what she was defending is that this is not our fault. Well, my point I like to say is when people, no matter who they are, come into our neighborhood, our country, we should pay better attention and not letting them lead too much and present a misrepresentation of who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's messed up in his OECS and they host it in St. Kitts, we're the ones that carry the disorganization look. You know, so no matter who the person is or whatnot, and maybe like you said, it's not military. Let me tell you something. That's my father.
Okay. Hi, good morning.
Morning, good morning.
Morning.
This is Coleman advertising some fencing wires and
Fencing.
some T111.
Take your time. You're advertising fencing wire.
Fencing wire to all, a fencing wire. 50 feet in length,
Okay.
5 feet from bottom to top.
Okay, and what else?
I sell you some T111.
Okay.
I sell you some galvalume. Yeah, just them three.
How you wait?
I'm
111, man.
going to give you the prices now. I'm going to give you the prices.
111.
Okay.
The prices, the T111 is for 180 for a sheet. The fencing wire is for 320 for a roll. And I got some galvalume, 18 feet long. I think at 32 inches in width. $250 for a sheet.
Okay.
So you need my number? I got my number. How we go?
Wait, you're going full speed ahead, you know? I had to write down these things, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the fencing wire is how much you say?
Where's that?
Fencing wire is what? 323, how much?
320 for a roll of wire.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, cool.
I'm wondering what to write if I must just write. 320, what the other one is?
So yeah, as I said, the next one is the T111.
Mm-hmm.
One sheet for 180.
Uh-huh. And the
Yeah,
other
for
one?
sheet. And the next one is galvalume.
Mm-hmm.
18 feet long. I think 32 inches wide.
Mm-hmm.
$250 for a sheet.
Okay. What's your number?
Yeah. Huh?
What your number be?
My number is 764-2479.
2479.
764-2479.
Got you covered.
Okay, cool. Have a good morning and enjoy your morning.
You too.
Thanks a
Take
lot.
care. Take
Yeah,
care,
cool.
both. Good morning. Turn down your radio. Morning.
Good morning, Daddy.
Yeah. Turn down your radio. Yeah. You got to turn down the volume on your radio.
Okay, wait. Let me turn it down.
I can play the big tune for you, yeah. A lady sing a song for us, you know.
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, Jazzy D, yeah.
Good morning.
Mm.
Every morning to the older man, we call it a gospel song. The same boy we used to say, you call it Nevis and Senkis. That's me at from there, they call me Old Marvin Pringles.
Okay.
Well, congratulations. I want to play a song for me today. Any song you want. I know you any man to play gospel song. I want to call it up from Expected. It's Spoon and the Park.
What you? I mean, okay. All right, call me back. Okay. Marlon not coming anytime, any shape and form.
No, he think you gonna go in and find a record and play with his
Yeah. He want a song, but unexpected.
Yeah.
All right, Bo. Okay. So Marlon, before when you came in, you played a voice note for me.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. I was here on the radio station. Like many people always have access to some airwaves type. I mean, whatever box system in communication. And many times people don't realize the power that is reflected on the other end, negative, positive, and people take it for granted. And what ended up happening, someone, some way, tend to believe that what they're hearing might be true. The person might have some relevant to a system to advance their protocol or their cause, good or bad. And what happened last week was a guy felt that because of a need he had, and he thought I could help.
Yeah.
That's what he thought. I promised him that I won't give him a ABC answer. I will investigate information. I promise I'll get it to him by Monday. It was Saturday afternoon. And then Monday morning, he's calling me, telling me the problem he was trying to give me to assist him with has been solved.
Through the conversation?
No, just through, it's actually through his belief that he think I could help. I never did anything.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's okay. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Hey.
Yeah, I want long back TV.
You have what?
A long back TV.
A long back, a fat back TV?
Yeah.
How big?
20-inch color.
Okay.
I was going to sell it to 200, but the remote, how buy a remote in my court for $30.
So you got to negotiate?
Well, I put it down. I don't put it down now. 150.
150.
Yeah.
Okay.
You use your hand. But court's got the remote them.
Okay. What your number?
661-0793.
0793. And it working good?
Sure, I mean.
Okay. All right.
Not loud. Look at this.
All right, Daddy Bo. Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
Dr. Mick, how you doing?
Mick is not here. It's Marlon with me this morning.
Okay. Jazzy, I have a couple of things.
I can't hear you well, though.
Huh?
You go ahead.
I have a couple of items to sell.
Okay.
I have 3 solar panels.
Three. But you're going in and out. You have what?
I have 3 solar panels.
Solar panels.
3 solar panels.
Asking dimensions.
Yes. Each one gives off 45 watts.
Okay.
So you multiply that by 3. That's the total amount of watts you will get.
135.
Along with that, I have the controlling station. All the apparatus required to charge anything, your lights or whatever you're going to do with it.
Okay.
I also have 2 electric pressure cookers.
Uh-uh.
A hot water heater.
Wait. Pressure cookers, you say? Cookers?
Yeah, pressure cookers. 2 electric pressure cookers.
Okay. And the next one is what?
2 hot water heater. One you can directly connect to your pipe in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
And a tankless hot water heater.
Okay.
This one is propane or gas, the cooking gas.
Okay.
Just connect one end of the inlet to your water line, and you connect the gas line inlet to the propane that you cook with, and the outlet where you could use it for getting hot water, or you could shower with it, whatever you need to do.
Okay.
I have a mini washing machine. Like ladies can wash their underwears or baby nappies or 1 or 2 shirts, and it's movable wherever you need to go.
Okay.
Also, I have a steamer where you could steam your clothes, jackets, dresses.
Okay. So you can go to a hardware store or something, Go ahead.
Well, hey.
You're going on bad, yeah?
I bought them and I bring them. So it's an easement for anyone.
Okay.
And any prices anywhere.
What's your number?
Area code 1347 460 81 92. WhatsApp. Call me on WhatsApp, or if you have the plan that you could call long distance United States, you'll get me.
Okay, no problem.
And many, many more variety of things. Just those few. When you come and you take a look, guarantee you will take something.
All right. Wonderful. I like it.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. All
keep
right.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You are
Thank
doing
you.
well.
God bless you. Okay. Hi. Good morning.
I turn on my radio.
Yeah.
Morning balance me.
Oh, Lord.
And morning Marlon.
Good morning, balance me.
Boy, you really in your tongue, man. You see how you come and you balance me this morning?
Yeah, well, I have to.
You ain't leave she one in there, you come in and you balance up.
Somebody have to balance you, you know that.
Yeah. Marlon and Jazzy, you remember our nice dandan shoes what we used to buy from Bato called Sun Flash?
Yes.
Well, a man come from Anguilla upon Chrissy boat one time, come by a pier to a church.
Not church, but church.
Church.
Yeah.
And when he get it, he put it back in the box and he walk going across the pier barefoot. And when he reach and he stump it out. So a lady say, when Mr. Gums your toe bleed, he looked down, she said, well, your toe mash up bad. He said, thank God he ain't my shoes. So that is how we cherish his Sunday school Sun Flash.
Balance me, out of control.
All the best for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Father's Day when it comes, yes.
Yeah, I'll be a father until I will picnic dead.
Happy Father's Day. Balance me.
Yes, thank you. Balance.
Balance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
29 minutes past the hour of 10. You hear? Oh, let me see how my peeps over here doing.
Keep talking to you?
Yes, Vandra. Vandra, where are you? I'd like to know what part of the world you are.
She's saying good night.
Good night, yes. I want to know where you are, Vandra, exactly where you are. Okay, so something good came out of just you being here, conversing.
And not knowing.
And not knowing.
But the thing is, something bad also happens. That's how life is. Because the antithesis of what I said exists.
Yeah.
Someone else would hear something and that's not necessarily me. Who subject S guest host is sitting here. Oh, you for that matter.
Yeah.
This is what you do for a living. So this happened in the desert during the war, before the war.
What? Don't wait. I want to hear this. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
This is the only doctor of culture.
What's up, Zach?
I called really to, I noticed nobody called me there, to give my condolences to my personal friend, which is Sir Albaco.
Yeah. We were gonna reach there.
Yes, he I can testify when I started when I had the dinner festival, which was held at the Ocean Terrace and others, 5 consecutive years from 84 to 88. Mr. Barker was quite instrumental behind it. I honored over 300 persons, especially 101. But he was always there to the festivals, and he would give his whatever. But different to that, you all were speaking about dancing. And Mr. Barker was one top-class dancer.
Yep.
With him. He taught dancing. Not only that, when I went to Guyana 72 and came back, I had a clown troupe. Well, I played under him as well, but I had a troupe of over 250 clowns down Catty Alley. And I could remember we couldn't get a string band then. So we got the steel band, Halley and the guy Sel Snowcone, and so all of them played. Mr. Back was a part of my group. Ever since we became friends. And when I got honored by the first Caribbean Bank, I was the first to be honored with the Unsung Hero. And we went to Rollins Plantation. The contribution was, they gave me some financial thing and also a crystal glass trophy. We went to Rollins and they said, why you don't choose some friends, about 5 persons you could take with you? The bank manager was there, Jonathan Janis, and Mr. Barker called me to congratulate me, and he said, I would like to accompany you. And he came along with his son-in-law and his wife. They have the pictures of all of that at Rollins Plantation. So it just, this week, Tuesday, I think, I was at Molyneux School, Joshua Obadiah, preparing the children with the David and Goliath. I was telling them I want younger ones, the grade. And while they're practicing, my phone rang. And when the phone rang, who was the person? Albaco on the line. He said, boy, I said, he had a lot of children noise in the back. So I said, boy, I just here with some children. So he said, boy, you ain't gonna stop talking. And he said, I just call you because long time rain talk. You just talk for hours and so when you pick up. And he said, long time rain hear you. And I just called to find out how things going and so. And I said, well, here with the children now, when I leave and I'm going home, call me. Man, I went home and forgot. But Thursday I went back over to Joshua Bidai, and when I came in, I said my leader called me and tell me she had Mr. Barker died. So instantaneously I called his wife. And she was so glad that I called and we expressed my condolences. And somebody said, she said something like this, you should have, probably if you had called back, maybe something he had to tell you. We were very, very, very close. He would visit me, go to him, and we always talk clown and all the different things. He would, when I go home in the morning, I'll get up, he would call me. I hear you last night on the radio. So he always a part of my whole inspiration. As a businessman and one who worked assiduously with Mr. Kelly, this is a thing people should take a pattern from. Because too often you find all these outside entities coming in. I'm not saying they deserve coming here, but we need to build one another like how they both stood together and produce and reach to the top in business. The Rotary Club president, I could remember when this guy died one time, Barker called me and he said, the Rotary Club in England. And the state called him and asked him about it. So he said, I'm glad that you're in good faith. Nothing happened to you. And we always associate together. So I just want to set the record straight and to wish his family well and to may God add to the family, strengthen them and give them this strength and the will to continue his legacy.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Zach. We have, this Mr. Barker is not, for him, it ain't just like calling in and just sing. We need to get like a nice setting.
Yes, it's much deeper than that.
Yes, so, it's deeper than that.
What we should probably do is find a way to get those that are more intimately knowledgeable of his contributions to our nation, and maybe highlight that more.
Yeah, and it can be take a period of time because he has done so much.
Yes, and I think that is worthy of those. If you're listening out there, we think there are times and trying to present someone's contribution to our nation, it's tough to do in a short span of a time without some structural organization. So to highlight the moments that impact our nation. So those out there with a closer knowledge of Mr. Al Barker, keep that in mind, and maybe through Jazzy we could find a better forum to speak about Mr. Al Barker.
And we have In the Spotlight at 8.
Yes.
We could have that.
It'd be good. You get the right people.
Yeah, because I was speaking with Mrs. Laws, Sandra, and she said, Sandra, you ain't got to tell me that, Miss Laws. He got to get more than a day.
Sandra, you listening?
Yeah,
Yesterday I saw you and we briefly spoke. So take up the mantle as just not the only person, but one who could probably spearhead and sort of get those people that may be more intimately knowledgeable of Mr. Barker's contribution. And we can set aside some time to where we highlight that. I think that might be another way of looking at it positively.
Yep. Because I think that's the longest standing partnership, Barker and Kelly, in St. Christopher and Nevis, Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, me again, Jazzy. Yeah. My condolences go to Mr. Barker. I never seen nothing like that there. Nobody else could come like that. You could beg them, form association, do this so that they break away. I did admire that gentleman, Mr. Kelly, so good. They come from a poor background and they make it up to the top. I don't know what happened to the rest of some people want too much more than what the business produce. Okay, I go now. Long time, Judge, you was a little girl, because you older than you. You heard about it. When they get the boat going to Anguilla, and the boat passing going to Anguilla, and then when you look now, the thing passing, and he said, the ship is go up there, bear. The captain said, I can't take another one.
Thank you, Bernice. Have a good day. Okay. You were giving me a story
This is before the week before the war is going to kick off. And I had a section chief of a Hausa section that he was being directed to leave and go to another unit. And his replacement was one that the section didn't feel too comfortable with. So they walk up to me and say, "Hey, first son, you know, Son Williams, I'm not so sure about Son Williams. He's almost like a mini mutiny." So I said, well, "I'll speak to Son Williams." So days go by and they saw me. "First son," all jubilant, "I don't know what you did, but Son Williams is the stuff." And then it hit me. I didn't forget, but with multiple things to manage and be in charge and be responsible prior to engagement of battlefield operations, it wasn't my top priority.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think there was anything wrong. The difference is they believed. They believed that the person in door number 1 or door number 2 or door number 3 might be able to make a difference. And that's why I said when we sit in these positions of leadership, we have to encapsulate the fact that it doesn't matter how much we think we can lead. Is if others think we can lead, they will follow.
They will follow. That's right. That's true.
It's like going to the doctor.
That's right.
You believe he's going to fix you.
That's right.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Son Jazzy, I hear you talking about Mr. Barker, Al Barker. Is that the one you used to own Green Corner?
Yes.
He's my family. Yeah, my mother used to always tell me the Barkers was my family. He had a brother named Kush. He used to sing Calypso.
Okay.
And I'm shocked. I didn't know Mr. Barker was that old because when he used to go to Green Corner, he used to always tell me, "Family, you're my family. You don't have to pay."
Okay.
And he was very nice to me. He and his brother Kush. And I'm astonished when I heard that. I'm saddened right now to hear that.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That just flabbergasted me. He just not let somebody kick me in my stomach. But he lived to be a long time. 92. God bless his soul.
Yes.
Okay, Cousin Jazzy, that's all I got to say. I choke up now. I can't say no more.
Okay, take care, sonny boy. Thanks for calling. All right. So he said he was his family.
Yeah.
We really got to get this thing. I'm telling you. He was too. Good morning.
Just a good morning. Every man they say you wait, I'm going to beach now. I want a song to play for me.
I'm telling you, this is Radio Market, okay? So if you're not going to call to discuss what we're discussing, you have to call back. Good morning. Morning.
Yes, Jerry. I bless you. Good morning again. Yeah, Mr. Barker was a nice man, and he and Mr. Kelly live up to the unity together.
That's
and
right.
all the fathers and all the calling, wishing all your Father's Day and Grandfather's Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Casildo. Thank you. Yes, so.
Yeah. But no, I'm serious. I'm really serious about that because. And other things in my life have made me look down at why examine it from a just an objective standpoint. It really is not about you. It's about what somebody believes you can do.
You know, I was speaking to a young man this morning. I don't know if you ever, you sample local food and so, right? You're into that?
Sample? You like cook my own food and sample. What kind of thing
when I say, like you go downtown and buy from somebody and so?
Yeah.
You buy from people?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lady right there on the corner by Shobe, right? The cinema. Apollo. Miss Ted?
I sang there before, I know what Apollo is.
Okay, you know Miss Ted? She on the...
I don't know her, but I know.
But no, you don't know her. She died. But I mean, this the area there. When you come around the corner, there's a place there that has saltfish and bread and so. Okay. Very popular.
You're right in the entrance of the Apollo.
Like it was like a gas station.
Oh, on the other side.
On the other side, Adlam Street.
Yeah.
Adlam Street.
Yeah, matter of fact, there's a car wash next to it.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
And then Al Barker was on the corner there as well. Yes. So her name was Miss Ted, but she had these sons. She had 11 children, and one of them, he was here with me this morning at 8:00. Right, his name is Carl Dyer, but we call him Carly, and he grew up pushing. You believe, pushing the Fraker cart.
I got a picture of Fraker cart yesterday.
Yeah, he grew up selling nuts. His mother had a tray right outside Apollo, right outside there.
I bought from home when I was a little boy.
Yeah, And so he lives in Florida now. And he said when he went to Florida, he began working at Winn-Dixie. And one day he said to the manager, but he said he used to dress like how we dress here. T-shirt, hat on, you know. And he asked the man, what does it take to become a manager? He tell him he'll never become a manager because 1, he's short, 2, he is black, 3, he can't talk, and he close. So he said that it really deflated him, you know, like it. But he decided no, he didn't take. He ended up being manager.
Sure. Perseverance.
You know, he said, well, I can't fight the shortness.
I can't fight the blackness.
And I can't fight the blackness, but I can fix my hair, and I could dress good.
That's right.
And I can speak well.
Exactly.
And he started to do that.
It's called minimizing the obstacles.
Yes.
You know, I tell folks, you know, you look at life and people will give you their story. It's like, for example, there's so many stories in life. You could use multiple for metaphors of life. You know, we give one person something and it's this. Another person say, I could work with this. Perspective.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, so he's now working at CVS, the pharmacy, and he's also a manager there.
Pharmaceutical company.
So every other job he got, because he persevered.
Cut the tape.
Yeah,
But,
I love that.
You know, I'll tell you something. I was in a section in the military, and no blowing horn here, but a lot of other section chiefs wanted me to be in their section. So I told them, I said, well, if I'm so good and I join your section, I'm going to make your section so good, there'll be no competition. I'm going to stay right here and compete against you. So I get better and you get better. As opposed to running to the easy way out, because you said, I'm so good in your opinion.
Yes.
I could be wrong, but I'm going to stay.
Ouch. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Jazzy.
Morning.
I'm Sean Steadfast. Good morning.
Bunny, your phone sound horrible, man.
Hold on.
You there? Okay. Okay. He will probably call back.
But life is really perspective. I mean, many times before people know it, they've overreacted on only piece of the information.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll give you an example. You see the picture that I show you? There are folks who don't call the lady and say, who don't got on social media and give their own remarks.
Yes.
And all that's an act. Somebody tell me, why don't you do this?
Yeah. Hi, good morning.
Yes, Megan and Jazzy. To all the fathers out there, wish them happy Father's Day tomorrow, Lord. We don't work on the station for the fathers at all. So I'm really good, you know. Because it's my daddy who raised me, from a child.
Amen.
And I always remember that, my daddy. And I have a mommy too, but then, you know, in the late, then I start to recognize, you know, mommy, but my daddy, no, not better than a daddy, Lord. Take care of you.
I'm happy to hear that your daddy is.
Amen.
That's so good, bonus.
Something I wanted else to say,
Okay, call back.
With the statementship. You know, it's what you put in, you know, Miss Jazzy. If you tell yourself one day you owns it, I said you'll own it, you know.
That's true.
In your mind. You put it in your mind, it may take you till you to a certain age, but your children will come and help you run it. Don't worry. Because mind make it man.
Yes.
You see, when you put your mind to it. Look at Miss Jazzy, I used to say I want to build my house, up my pocket. And I try when I look at break me ground, but then I fall through, but I didn't study, I still in my mind. I started it a little, I take it out the ground a little bit. And then I decide I own thing and I go to the government them, and I go to them and they won't study me. But my state still is keeping going.
I persevere,
and
that's
then
right.
In 2017, I get my house finished. Look, I'm up here now. At the Oakley's development. So it's just like in your mind, you got to put your mind to it and work. I don't know what I noticed, what I please out, Mr. Emery them too. Your father left a legacy there and they continue pushing it.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
And other people will show short stuff. You know, till this come by a group of people. Yeah, that's a family hospital, is a family one, but till this come by a group, me and you and I could have got money in there, but you know, in the days we wasn't thinking sometimes ways by shares. I remember when it was Tulsa, there just a little garden there on 4th Street. And look today, this got various places. It's mine, but when we tell your children them, let me do this, let me do that. They run away. Oh, you want to walk me out now? You want to take the money, all them craziness.
All right, Bonus.
Good people, yeah, all the best.
Thank you. Take care. Hi, good morning.
Yes, again, pleasant good morning, Auntie Jazzy.
Hey, morning.
And good morning, Sean Steadfast.
Uh-huh.
That's Marlon.
That's Marlon. Sean
Sean Steadfast.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, Jazzy. Here again, selling. Rabbit.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yes. 4 female and a cage for $400.
4 female rabbits.
Yes, along with a cage.
Uh-huh.
For $400. And 6 female and 2 male and a cage for $500.
Okay, wait there, 400. And then I'm going down to line 2 now.
Yeah.
So 6 females.
6 female and 2 male. Along with a cage for $500.
And cage.
Yes. $500.
500.
Yes.
Okay. Highly negotiable?
No. Price don't go on time.
Okay.
It's $100 over every time. The price they got on too. I sell out, man. I'm done with it. So.
What your number be?
665. 7540.
7540.
Yes. And 763 1781.
763 1781. Got you covered.
Right, I'm all supposed to come. I'm still waiting on him.
Oh, he must be. He didn't get your number last week.
Okay. No, look, you tell me you had it and you're going to give him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Okay, well, now you got me all in a tizzy, but I'll figure it out. Okay?
Yes. Okay, sure, Steadfast.
All right, Daddy Bo. Good morning.
Good morning. I have some piglets to sell.
Piglets.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
$200. My number is 664-6892.
664-6892. Got you covered.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, have a good day.
Oh.
Morning, me mothers. Morning. Are you stop?
Hello?
Ooh. Turn down your radio.
I don't think that's my radio, but let me.
Well, it happening when I turn up the volume. Let me see. Call back then.
No.
Hello?
My volume is completely off, okay?
Okay, so it's much better now.
Okay. Now I'm feeling very, very good today because of all the positive stories I've been hearing. You know, people who are willing to do work and work towards an objective. Up to some nights ago, I had to call in and tell the people who are talking about the number of people who are on the, from St. Kitts and the Leavers team. I asked them, what are the statistics? They just pull his name out of a hat. You got to get down and show your mettle. You know, what averages that brought up with the batting? What were the bowling statistics? Well, this morning I've been pleased to hear the number of persevering persons. You know, I'm very glad to hear that.
Okay.
They brought up back on Kelly. I'm going to try to phone Mr. Kelly later on. But that was a long-starting partnership.
That's right.
Yeah, somebody mentioned it already. I could remember something that Ken Kelly did for National Bank. We wanted to get that property where National Bank now is. But it was just a small lot on the corner.
Yeah.
And Ken walked out, look, if the bank approach the owners, they're going to ask for a hell of a big sum. So Ken went and bought it and then sold it to us.
Okay.
You know, the ways of getting things done if you put your mind to it and you think instead of talking about Rasta and this. I mean, how you feelings about Rasta? Okay, they're free to, do that. But think about doing something productive as well, you know. I've been very pleased to hear how the program been going this morning.
Yes, and we are hoping to do something lengthy for Mr. Barker. You can't just take, we want to get a really good conversation piece going.
Yes.
Regarding him because he did a whole lot.
Yeah, well, I don't get around now. I don't drive because I had a stroke. It didn't do me too bad, but I'm not driving.
Stop now. Once you call in,
Kelly were together for years. Nah. And I know the capability of Ken Kelly. I worked with him. He was on National Bank Board when I was the chairman. And as I tell people, I was the youngest on the board. And none of them ever showed me any disrespect because they knew I had academic and banking qualifications. I worked with Royal Bank in St. Kitts and throughout the Caribbean. So I never had any problem with Bob Manning and all those people who are older than me. Thank you.
Thanks for calling, and I hope you'll be a part of the conversation when we do have it. As we continue.
Yes, my landline number listed in the directory is easier for me to deal with my landline than my cell phone.
Wonderful.
Sometimes I don't even know where my cell phones are.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Have a good day.
Right.
God bless you. So as it will be like as we go along, we just speak.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
It's just that I think when we get something like this, it's an impetus to say, okay, we can't get a bite size. It be jumpy.
Yeah.
We need to kind of dedicate an hour and say on this day we find the appropriate people who want to participate. So it's not hokey jokey.
You know what time it is, Marlon?
It's about 10 o'clock.
11.
11 o'clock. Yeah.
11.
It has to be. It's 10 minutes. It's 5 minutes to 11.
So
it's 10:55.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 minutes to 11. I turned into a pumpkin at 12:15.
Is that?
My wife said go, but 12:15 you leave me home.
So I feel like we are hour over or something. I look up thinking it's minutes to 12.
No, it's just 10:55.
So we really started early this morning.
Yeah, as opposed to last.
As opposed to the last times. Okay, so we have callers.
Difficult last time.
Yes. Hi. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jesse.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, yeah, giving God thanks. Very great to be alive.
That's Miss Henry now. That's Miss Henry. Yes.
She was in Freedom yesterday. She was talking about
you on Freedom
investment.
yesterday?
Yeah, she was on Freedom yesterday. She got a distinct voice, so when I hear her, I remember her voice.
Okay.
Oh, well, so you will not to make up nothing if I pass.
Okay.
You see, I kind of make up story. Oh, I called to give thanks. Last week, I think I was the last call, and I called to make some bush. Cinnamon bush and any other kind of bush.
Yeah, from the cemetery, yeah.
Anywhere. Bush is bush.
Bush is bush.
Cemetery bush.
Yeah, when you're able to see the French tiki time, they used to come over the graves them in the cemetery.
Not me, we not.
Watch me, good fertilizer.
Yeah.
Now, so on Wednesday, a gentleman called, and he said, he brought some bush for me. Well, Mr. If you listen, I think it's a name Jatus. He's a Rasta.
Yeah, Jatus, yeah.
From Buckley's.
Yes.
And he said he remember my mother used to keep her pigs by his mother's house.
Mm-hmm.
So I want the whole world to know. Thank you very much,
Jatus.
Yeah, and I tell you, I feel so good. And I tell people the Bible says you have not because you ask not.
That's right.
You got a lot of pride, You well want. Well, I have none, I believe if you have not because you ask not.
He said, ask and it shall be given,
Yeah, no, do you know Mr. Barker's father was a Guyanese?
No.
Yeah, I did, and he introduced bicycle racing into St. Kitts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did some research, as you know, in the archives, and I came across it. His father was one, they used to bring all the vacuum pan boilers at the factory from Guyana.
Oh.
Piston and all of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those who used to see when the sugar crystallized and so, they were always Guyanese. So,
okay.
And boxing and all of that. So he has a good thing. And we used to talk because he was interested in what I was doing. So my condolences to his wife and his family and all the others. So God bless. So thank you again for the bush. I got cinnamon bush, lemongrass.
Oh.
Soursop bush. Now I still taking bush.
I'm glad
I usually dry them and put them in the bag.
Okay.
So every morning I make my bush tea. All right, because the herb is for the healing of the nation.
Okay.
The Rasta got to take mix up. It's all kind of bush.
I got mine this
Okay.
morning.
All right then.
Thank
so God
you.
bless you, Marlon.
Good morning. God
Yeah,
bless you too.
my husband used to work with Big Nell.
Ah, yes.
When they're young, before Big Nell come Big Boss.
Before he become big boss, yeah. Well,
Yeah. Joseph was my husband.
well, good. I
So
should tell
if
my
Big Nell
brother that.
listening, good morning, Big Nell. Take good care.
Good morning, Big Nell.
Oh, by the way, happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Yes,
We thank
I
you.
was my father's favorite. Lord, it burned me siblings them so much. But Father, forgive us. You see, my father had about 5 boys before he got me. So maybe he think he was going to get no girls.
Okay.
So after I born, he doted on me and raised me up and big me up. Gave me self-confidence, man.
Okay.
He said, if you come first, you're going to get... I never got them, but I used to make sure work to come first.
Okay.
So
Thanks
God
for
bless
coming.
all the fathers. And my son Anthony, God bless him, he's a good father. Then, shot by him now, Martin. Craig Martin, he's the father of my granddaughter, Aldesia. He's a good father.
Okay.
Racine is a goodish father.
Thanks for calling. We have callers.
All right, then, so to all the fathers out there, God bless you. Happy Father's Day.
Okay. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Jazzy.
Yes.
Wango here.
Hey, Wanga, what's up?
I'm giving thanks, President.
Wanga in a Marlon?
That is what I called for, Marlon for Jose.
Yes, that's correct. That's my father.
Yeah, Jose from Canary.
That's my father.
Cameron brother.
That's correct.
So Marlon, I don't think you would know me by voice, but in your time, they used to call me Sol.
Where you used to live, Sol?
Baker's Corner, one of them government houses. You remember AC?
Yeah, CHA. Yeah.
Right
AC,
next to AC.
Yeah, AC had a sister.
My bigger brother who would be your age group.
Correct.
Called Leonard.
Correct.
Yeah, and my big sister named Belita married to Vaughn and AC brother.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
But AC passed on some years ago, I think, correct?
Huh? My sister passed, yeah.
AC.
And
AC passed too, yeah.
He had a sister that has a daughter named Ayana, who I think also passed in childbirth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Very
Well, good morning and happy
Nice
Father's
to hear
Day.
your voice, Marlon.
But nice to hear your voice too.
Happy Father's Day when
Happy
it comes.
Father's Day when it comes.
Yes,
Okay, my
happy
brother. Give
Father's Day,
thanks.
Wanga.
Okay, Jazzy.
Yes,
God bless.
Wanga. Ashanti to the world.
Ashanti to the world, man.
Ashanti to the world. Morning.
All right, cool.
Ouch. It's a good thing we ain't got on the headphones this
Man,
morning,
they
you
blow
know.
up your head, yeah. That's
Good
what I-
morning.
Hello?
Turn down your radio.
Please.
Yes. Sylvine. Sylvine was one of my students, and I'm very, very proud of her.
What's your name, Miss Henry?
She likes to say that, she was not the brightest. Other people were brighter than her. That somebody called Sylvia Brown was the brightest in their class. But to me, Sylvine and Mellow Christmas, those are people who put their shoulder to the wheel and did a lot. Sylvia, Mellow Christmas, I think she wrote a book and things like that, concerning the situation. I'm proud of those people. As I said, it's not always the brightest who come out ahead,
That's true.
I can take my 2 children. The older one was naturally bright. All the teachers petted her and were very proud of her. But my younger one, she was not as naturally bright, but she knows how to organize. She's still alive. She knows how to organize. And in my opinion, she has succeeded more than the older one. It has something to do with the field I went into. Well, the older one went into architecture because she could do fanciful things. You could make and fulfill your fancies with architecture. The younger one did law. But even when she faced obstacles like the younger one, she's living in the States, and she's not practicing law as she used to do in the Caribbean. But what she did, she switched to something else. She became a librarian, dug into the archives of Atlanta University, and she was able to document and prove that it was not just the white people who stood in the way of blacks, that government policies in the states, was set up to hamper the blacks too. Very recently in California, a black family had to be given back their land because it was close to the beach, and the government said black people should not have lands on the beach. She was interviewed by a chap at Win FM. I think he's a Cornelius, Jevon or Devon, I don't know. He would know about it. He interviewed her, and she is doing well. And she, as far as the teachers were concerned, she was not as bright as the older one. Well, the older one was talented in a lot of years because she was a female who became head of the cadets. So she was multi-talented. I guess that helped it along, but if you put your hand to the wheel and put in the work, you can get ahead in most cases. You can get it. As I said, I'm very proud of what I've been hearing this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for participating.
Yes. It is now 11:04. We take a quick break and come back. So are you don't gonna wear stick and stay, right? Play if you come. Well, let me just say hi to Granny Daniel. She says money boxes for sale. What are money boxes? 40, 55 and 65. Please indicate via WhatsApp. I have to write that down. 664-5436.
Money boxes.
Or message Danny and Daughters. I don't know that. And then Tishel Andrews says, good morning, Jesus Joyous Jazzy and the young gentleman. Okay then. Shout out to Uncle Mick. The young gentleman.
Thank you for that youthful expression, young gentleman.
I'm telling you, God's richest blessings. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We take a break and we'll be back.
Young gentleman.
Switch for a better mortgage with Bond. Come and visit us today and let's discuss your future. The Bank of Nevis Limited is encouraging all customers to come to the bank that cares. Switch for an attractive low interest rate. 100% financing. Yes, you heard correct. Additionally, up to 30 years repayment available. Commitment fee waived. Legal fee waived. And any additional fees can be included within the loan. That's right. We are providing solutions at Bond Strong. Switching has never been this easy. The Bank of Nevis Limited, improving the quality of life. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Special terms and conditions apply. Offer ends July 30th, 2023.
You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, that's
This is your boy, Super Handy Andy, with your Super Handy Andy deals at Hostels Billing Center for the month of June. 6,000 watt gas generator was $48.19.09. Now get it for $36.14.32. 6-gallon air compressor was $12.32.02. Now just $9.24.02. 6-foot portable table, that was $6.11.35. Now $5.19.84. 2-burner gas grill was $11.48.61. Now just $9.76.32. Intex Easy Set pool set was $5.72.94. Get it now for $4.87. Seasons Aqua Coat Clear Finish was $1.80.22. Now $1.53.19. Super Handy Andy deals at Hosford's Building Center for the month of June, making home improvement easy.
Silver Rhythms combo, I'm telling you, as we go back to the phone lines. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy D.
Morning.
Special Father's Day greetings to my 2 sons, my husband, and all my friends who are men in St. Kitts. And this is coming from Dorothy Smith.
So who are your 2 sons?
Sylvester and Clive.
I just making sure. You see, you're telling me. I know, but people listening, so we need to hear. And who is your husband?
But I say to you, so you're supposed to say it for me.
So you're live and direct. So your sons are Sylvester and Clive.
Yes.
And your husband is who?
Milton.
Milton Smith. That's my spiritual dad, you know. Yes, so thank you so much, Mrs. Smith. And I'm telling you, I'm enjoying, me and saying what it is, I enjoying coming when nobody come by you for none.
All right. So it's just special for you and another person.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning.
Greetings, Serene Highness.
Greetings.
Same to your guests. Okay, we want to big up fathers globally, you know. Yeah. Up. Blessed is love. All right, and it is said, ask and you shall receive. Before we go there, big up Mick.
Yes.
Up, King Mick.
That's right.
Don't know. Priceless blessings.
Yes.
Every time. Okay, we want to, this is ask and you shall receive. We are begging a bicycle.
Okay.
No matter what condition it's in, if it's new, we give thanks. If it's not new, we still give thanks. Beggars have no, beggars have no what?
Options.
Yes. So,
can be choosers, right?
and a telephone number you can reach, just in case you have that bicycle to give, or know someone have it to give, is 765 5816.
Okay.
Thanks in advance.
Yes, wonderful.
Blessed love.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Just want to say, first time caller, but long time listener, and I wanted to say hi to my friend Marlon.
Good morning.
Very good friend of mine. Good morning, Mr. Marlon. This is Mr. Robert James.
Mr. Robert James, as in tea time from
you got it.
What was it? Irish Town, McKnight, kind of down in the road, went to grammar school.
All of the above.
All of that used to be on my track team when I was a captain of Gold House back in grammar school, Bassett High School.
What?
In New York. That tea time was in the cadet corps.
I think I remember tea time.
6 foot.
Yeah, you know that. I used to be over by Spencer, by you guys' house, Jazzy, when you were a kid.
By Spencer. I always wonder about you.
That same tea time?
Yeah, yep.
Morning, my brother. Is it still foggy and dusty in New York?
At the moment, but you know the sun is trying to peek out. But I'm here enjoying the view and hearing you talk. You and Jazzy, you know, you subbing in for Mick and having a good chat.
I always wonder about your tea time. Because as a child, I remember you coming to the house with Spencer.
Yeah, I used to be up, you know, New Haggerty M, and, you know, I used to be up
and so, yeah.
So, yeah, you were a new deal at that time.
Yes, but I mean, and Leroy Byron. All of you.
Leroy Byron. Yeah, we used to be hanging with Byron.
M1.
But we used to have some great parties there too, sometimes.
Yeah, wow. Nice to hear you.
And then your aunt, Linda, what's Linda? Linda is your aunt.
My sisters, Linda and Angela and
Angela, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that Marlon make you call, boy, because I always used to wonder about this tea time and so, and you know.
I saw him like 2 weeks ago when he started to make, you know, I was listening to it, and last week I just catch a little part of it, because I can catch it on my cell phone. I do this on my cell phone most of the time now.
Wow.
They have an app called Radio Garden where you can get any radio station in the world.
I know Radio Garden, yes.
It's called Radio Garden.
Yes.
You don't even have to type into it. You just look at the green dots and you can get anything.
Yeah, I know Radio Garden, yes. It's nice. It's cool.
Well, it's good to hear my voice, brother. We'll talk again probably tomorrow, the next day, whenever you call me or whenever I call you. I think.
No problem. I just wanted to say, because I asked you this week if you were subbing. You didn't answer me. Remember when we spoke?
Say again? I didn't hear you. Say again?
No, I asked you if you were going to be subbing again for Mick when we spoke Tuesday, Wednesday, but
I wasn't sure, so I always tell Jazzy, let me make sure my wife ain't got nothing
Yeah,
planned for me.
yeah. I'm so impressed with
And
that.
if she ain't got nothing planned for me, then I will commit.
All right, well, it's nice talking to you, man. Let me let other people call in, and I'll continue to enjoy the program.
Well, I got to tell
nice, Jazzy, nice seeing you and hearing you.
Yeah, I got to tell Spencer. Wow.
Later.
Hi,
Happy
good
Father's
morning.
Day, my brother.
Tea time. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
Jazzy, that is tea time for you to knock the drum?
No.
Different one.
No. He ain't, that tea time ain't pass.
No. Because not tea time.
He has several tea times. He got tea time used to tune pan too.
Yeah. No, this is a different tea time.
Yeah.
Tea time was from either up the village, but he live, and he's a James. He lives.
Well, this is Robert James by name, but he's not the same guy.
No.
Oh. So where Robert from?
Robert James from, I want to say, Irish Town, McKnight, Connecton, in that area.
But I mean, he come up Pines Avenue then. He's something to Postman.
He listening, so he will. I'll talk to him later, but he listening, so he might be able to call back and tell you.
And they used to play steel pan.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll find the information out for your dumpling.
Okay.
Okay,
all right, cuz see you. Yes, wow, it's awesome. I didn't know that. I always wonder because they had a set of people that used to come to my home. We call my house the Ark.
Yeah, everybody can.
Right? 'Cause everybody used to come to there. So I remember Dennis' friends like Poisey Southwell and Easily and those people. They were Dennis' friends. And then you had Spencer had Leroy and Tea Time and Haggerty and Addison and Emrod and Gary James. And so there was Spencer and Linda and all them, so everybody used to be closer, passing through. So I got certain names that stick out. Do you hear that I could call? Yes, I always wonder about like what happened to Tea Time and stuff like that.
But it's funny, because Tea Time and I was the captain of Gold House in grammar school at Bassett High School, and he was one of my athletes. And I got a picture with him, and he's so tall, like, he's behind me, and I got to see him. And for about 46 years, Tea Time I kept. If he's in Atlanta, I just left Atlanta.
We have callers. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, Judge, you didn't really catch me, because I know the time to a dumpling just speaking about he from the jump put you on his time, but about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so you nearly catch me to ask a question too. Okay.
All right. Okay. Hi, good morning. Okay. Yes, you were saying?
So we kept missing each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to a funeral. It was Tea Time's sister, one of his sisters who passed. He went to New York to find Tea Time, and he was leaving to go look for one of his sisters. We just kept missing.
Okay.
And this guy said, I know you. He said, you used to be Manchester United. You used to wear a red shirt and was Tea Time's younger brother by 10 years.
Okay.
But I finally sat in at my sister's funeral after 46 years of if I was in one place, he just left. And so.
Yeah, it's really good to hear him.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Jazzy, where you know about Easily? Easily is a fellow from Nevis,
I know he died on the Christina, right?
Right.
Yeah. But he was
he used to live with Wilmot Brown from the drugstore. They used to live on Brand Street.
No, Neville Street West. If it's Wilmot Brown?
Yeah, Wilmot Brown used to live Brand Street. He live in Elmore now. Easily used to live with him. Easily was a fellow from Nevis.
1 minute, hold on.
Where does Wilmot Brown live now, you say?
Elmore.
Elmore, that's
Elmore. This is up in the half of your area.
Okay, so
awesome in the
it's
area.
a different Wilmot Brown because I know Wilmot Brown that live on Neverson Street West. He live in St. Martin.
Neverson Street West?
Yes, and he's a matter of fact.
Oh no, yeah. There's a Wilmot Brown from there, but that's a different Wilmot Brown. I'm talking about the pharmacist.
No problem. I got
Mr.
understand.
Brown.
I'm talking about the pharmacist.
Okay.
Yeah, Wilmot Brown, who used to live in Neverson Street West. He used to live close to me. He went to St. Martin and those places.
Not
that one.
That is correct. That is correct.
Not that one.
Okay. He's a
that
classmate.
Wilmot Brown was related to Bounson.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Okay. So
Thank you.
easily, all I remember is because of the name, easily. I don't remember his first.
Odan. I remember the
Yeah.
brother who
Oh,
passed.
yes. He was, yeah, he was also one of my brother
And
friends,
his
yeah.
sister, Rubina Odan.
I don't know the names, but I know them.
I keep running to her. She had a younger sister. And everything running to her is like, it's like some of his time is frozen. I mean, we're all older.
Yeah.
And she's aged gracefully, you know. She really is. She's a graceful lady. And she doesn't look as young as she always looked to me in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, in her spirit, you know, in energy, and, you know, physicality. And yeah, but I know her brother also was one that I went to school with.
Right. That passed, yeah, one Christina. So these names, they just stand out. Yeah. There's another guy that I think he lived in Antigua named Polke. His name was Polke, but he is something to the Mills. I don't know if you wouldn't know them, they done banded thing. But he used to be with it. There's a gentleman used to come to us. You remember, like with cricket. Cricket was so popular back then
it really was more than now.
that they used to travel. I mean, so when West Indies playing, if they any team playing, they come in St. Kitts. So his name was Winston Phoenix, and he used to come. I know him as a child, and you know he died though. I don't know whatever happened to Polke, but because of the name, you know, the name stick. Yeah, you know.
Well, it's funny. We were talking last week about a name and how I was hoping somebody will start or continue conversations. But names are a funny thing. They start a certain way and evolve and morph over time. And a different generation will call a person a name that it wasn't so.
That's right.
Yes, years ago.
That's right. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jazzy.
Hey.
Yeah, Jatot.
Hey, Jatot.
Yeah, the time that don't be asked about the old Tita and the music one. Yeah, he passed away, you know.
Yeah, he died, right?
Yeah, he was living in between St. Martin and Anguilla.
Okay.
And then he got sick and he came to live with John, Masquerade John, in Buckley's. He used to be making kites for the kids and so on. He passed away right in Buckley's.
And the one that used to tune pan, you remember him too?
Yes, yes.
He died as well, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, tea time, yeah.
The time, yeah.
It's amazing how you had like different people naming. And even I was, you know what name I was thinking about? Jatot's Deuce. I was saying how much people name Deuce as we grew up, you know?
I know about
a lot of people.
I know about 5 Deuce. I know 5 Deuce from small. But you know,
right?
Yeah, you know a lot of phenomena.
Jatot's, what you say?
I know about four of them.
You know about 4 Deuce? All right, thanks. Take care.
Okay.
All right. We have a caller here. Hi, good morning.
Good morning again, Jazzy.
Yes.
The tea time he spoke about, that was remember John?
He was what?
Panchuno.
Yeah.
Not only that, he was a banjo player.
Okay.
And he made banjo as well.
Okay.
His brother was Ronnie Monkey, they used to call him tea time. I remember him going to Cape.
So he's the same man. He's the same person.
No, that's his brother. But this is the same one that made
That's what I mean.
banjo. He died
Pan Tuna
by
is
John.
the same man. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
And while I'm here on this, Jazzy, I went to visit my friend Nick. And trust me, I went up there and his wife, his lady friend Pam, told me to go upstairs. We sat up there and we chat. But since I'm on radio, I want to say that Mick is in good spirits and Pam, his lady friend, look, he can't get better care. You know, she executes her dinners and look after him. And look, I tell her, look, I'm going to say it, you know. And she keep the place clean and nice. And we had a good chat up there. He was looking at his TV and so. And I felt so good. We chat from one thing to the other. He's in high spirits. He's moving about. And just hope quick recovery.
Yes, speedy recovery.
But he has a good family, his daughter, and they're looking after him, his son and everything.
Yes, they are.
So
Okay,
give
thank
God
you.
thanks.
All
Yes,
right.
I'm proud of that.
Thank you. Okay, yes, they are. Hi, good morning.
Again, balance me, I'm here. It is good when people talking, that the listener listen everything, you know.
I know.
And not just what we want, you know. Because our experience in St. Thomas here, Jazzy, me and a girl started to talk for about a month and a half. And every afternoon when I don't work, I go there, go sit down on the landing and lie and talk. So one time we there sitting down and then rain start to fall and night come in after 8. So the mother say, mother come out and she said, if you had your pajama, you could have sleep here. I said, boy, what are you out to look? So when the mother went back in, I take her, went home. I was living up hospital ground, close enough. And I put my pajama in a plastic bag and I went back. And when I went back and knocked on the door, she said, who that? I said, me. She said, what you want? I told you, I said, I went for my pajama. She said, no. I said, if you had them, me tell you go for them. She said, you go back home here.
But he's...
Yeah, you.
But why don't leave me? Why you don't leave me on this good Saturday? This good Saturday morning.
Balance me, they need to come check you out. Give you some.
Why don't leave us on the good Saturday morning, boy?
Stimulate the conversation.
Lord of mercy. Okay. So there's several deuces that
Yeah, at least some
at
fade
least.
in my memory, but I know one at the fisheries. I know one actually used to live on I want to say John Street, and I know one from living in St. Thomas, different one, and I remember one was in the military. But deuces are common name. People use that word, that term a lot. Deuces. It almost has some like a. I guess people use it for different reasons, so it's hard to pin it down to one thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Robert, somebody is saying that Robert is the younger brother to both T Times. But that is something that we
I'll be
grew up.
very clear. My knowledge of Robert is as boys going to grammar school.
Mm-hmm.
He was a track star in Gold House. I was a captain of Gold House.
Mm-hmm.
We played football together in the same football team. We was in a group together called SCA for years. The group is still.
Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to talk to Bridges about, the SCA.
SCA is it's still instrumental in the sense that there are people who are still here. I would say it functions in its own way, but it's not an active role anymore.
We have 3 calls already. Hi, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, morning.
Yeah, getting back to how some people got their nicknames. I could relate to it because Deuce, I have a feeling I cannot prove it because I was not a regular domino player. But in domino, when you get a draw, they call it juice, D-E-U. And maybe some people would have said Deuce.
Yeah.
And right there they get a nickname because that's how I got my nickname too, There was something called Dynamin, Gynamin. I pronounce it with a soft G. I call it Gynamin. And right there I got a nickname here, Gyno. Right there.
Yes,
so maybe some of the Deuce them got their name like that and instead of saying Juice, that's a Deuce.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Hi, good morning. Okay. Yes. So were you... Okay, we're getting the call again. Hi, good morning.
Hello, Jasmine.
Yes.
When the lady was telling you could be whatever you want to be. You remember Bay Galloway over ZIZ?
Yeah.
He used to be an ordinary news person. And look where he ended up. So that is really the truth. It don't matter what you think, it can come true as long as you believe in your dream. Jazzy, I want to ask Marlon a question.
Mm-hmm.
Marlon, I have a cousin who was injured in Desert Storm. And we have a Purple Heart. And I would like you, as a military guy, to explain to the people over the airwaves, because you keep telling them about your military service, to explain to them how prestigious it is to get a Purple Heart and what a Purple Heart means.
Okay. A Purple Heart.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
A Purple Heart is an award given to any service member and even civilians working in context and conjunction with military operations globally, where their actions that were caused by what happened was caused by some action in combat operations. So whether they get shot or they got in an accident, but it must be combat related.
Okay.
When you get a Purple Heart, it was because of an act of some combat operations. Doesn't mean you were chasing the enemy or the enemy was chasing you. You might have been in a convoy, and when the vehicle exploded, shrapnel hurt some part of your body. And also movement to contact, where you actually was engaging the enemy, and as a result of the engagement, you got a Purple Heart. Now, some people will take it further than it has to be. As simple as that. It's an action caused by some sort of combat operations that a injury was inflicted on you. It does not necessarily require a lot of bravery in the citation, but we will expect that anybody in the United States and any military that is supporting their country's defense will be a brave act. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Clarity is clear? Hope so. If not, call me back.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, this is Robert once again.
Yes.
I just wanted to clear up a couple of facts that came out. The tea time that you guys talked to, the banjo player, the drummer, the pan tuner, that's my oldest brother.
Okay.
And then there was the other guy named Ranny Monkey, others call him another one of my brothers. He used to play banjo and drive trucks at the wharf. Then I had another brother called Allington. He used to be a customs officer.
Oh, I know Allington too.
He used to play for Blackbird.
Yeah, Allington.
But my mother had nine of us. So like Marlon said, when my sister, the first one who died, that's when we connected in Georgia the other day. But the two times, it's a family trace. One of my grandfather was known as that, and so it's something that's been passed down generation.
Yes. So
like
where's
three
Allington?
of us in the family have that name.
Wow. Where's Allington?
Yeah, Allington is living in Connecticut. You know, he's here. You know, as charming as ever. But you know, I speak to him often. Pretty.
You
good.
must tell him hi for me. Yes. No, he used to come back.
Okay, I tell him.
Monday. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so we want to do the same. So Sylvia and I know good because we actually grew up in the village. We used to go to Connor Church when it was in the black and white tower before they went to Antioch.
Okay.
So we lived at the last street in Basti at that time. And it was not known as Waldman Avenue. It was known as Buckley Site.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Southern Democrat being built, the beer factory, all those things, JFN France. Used to play in all those ball fields and cane fields before, the expansion.
Yeah.
So I know Buckley's estate real good.
Ah, cool.
I grew up basically in Buckley's estate.
Well, we're going to have to engage you one of these days, man.
Hey, but he know where I'm at.
Yeah, we got to engage you one of these days, see time, okay?
No problem. Marlon got my number. You can give it to me anytime.
Wonderful.
All right, guys.
Take care.
I keep listening.
Take care.
All right.
Wow, I have got to tell my brother. Good morning. Last call?
Jazzy, I want to shout out Charlo, Wango. Nice hearing his voice.
Yes.
And knowing who he Newton comrades is. Marlon, good morning again.
Good morning, Newton man.
Okay, my brother.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I think my highlight for the morning is here in tea time.
Yeah. Hey, there's one everywhere.
But as a child, I remember, So that is really nice
we have a lot of history, but most of it is go back to school days and see. I'm in your tongue, Titam, on the other side of Bastille. But our football skill set and whatnot, and track and field and all that brought us together,
Blackburns was my team, Yeah. As I am in my teenage years, Blackburns was my team, and then I went to Spurs. Okay. So I'm a Spurs to the backbone, right? Die-hard Spurs. I'd be vexed with them, the Marlon. Yeah. They're always running out of time. They don't run out of time. They need somebody. You need to go talk to them here. They'll be going good in a Marlon. And then they lose.
So it's a strategy.
So they said they never lose. They always run out of time. So
they got to find some new strategy.
Yeah, man. They got to do something. Hi, good morning. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, man. I'm so glad the James fellow called back. You know, man, he always had these drawing plans. He worked at the CHA as an architect.
Okay.
Yeah, and tea time, he lived in Pamperum House right next to us. He actually had a masquerade troupe,
Okay.
He took over Mr. Prokop troupe, masquerade troupe.
Uh-huh.
So he was skilled in all form of art. and Ranny Monkey's brother.
Yes.
He passed lately, but he passed a few years ago.
Okay.
So good morning to my good villager. I forgot to but he used to stammer a lot. He's quite fluent now.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I feel proud of all of the Kitishans abroad.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're proud of you.
Yes.
Just keep your head up.
We
thank you.
All right then.
Okay, so that's it. That's it, right, Marlon?
Yeah.
Marlon, last call.
It's on you. I mean, 12:50. What time is it?
It's like 27 to
12.
To 12, yeah.
We could have some 12.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. How are you today?
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
ZIZ?
It is.
ZIZ?
It is.
Huh?
Yes, it is.
Cassidy?
Yes, it is.
What's going on, sis?
I'm good. Who this?
Yeah, man. You don't know who in a minute. The reason why I call, I'm big up the brethren, Marlon.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning, my brother. Yeah. I call because, you know, I get a laugh this morning. The brethren call and he make this story, say that he do this and he went that and he went go get his nighty and come back.
Buy your pajamas, but you won't say if.
I was just fooling.
The word, he totally bypassed if.
You know? So really people will take things, you know, and it's a serious thing too because sometimes we do things like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I really call you for too is to big you up and to heal up my brother, my father, my uncle, my cousin, everything, Mickey Stout.
Yes, yes.
Yes, man, you know me and him real cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then big him up and whatever, let God walk with him fast, you know?
Yes.
Bless up.
Yeah, I will always pass and heal him up. Yeah, and yeah, I'm glad you put it on a show like this because you big up a lot of people and a lot of elder people, some who pass and some who still here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what it is to get the children them today to meet some of these elders when they got a senior citizen program.
Yes.
And they could sit down to do the own them and thing and be around them and listen to them when they talk and even see how they act.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And maybe make them a change of mind or something, you know, because you all say it's whatever you got in your mind, you can, you know, proceed or conceive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, so it hurt me right now when I hear a person say a child rude. You know? Yeah. Children does not rude, brothers and sisters. Children doesn't rude. Children have a lot of energy, and it's because you are always restricting them. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I see white people do with their children? They will tell them to the beach, swimming pool, and tell them, go ahead, take a swim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we will keep our children and play them to we and won't let them swim or nothing. You know? We don't give them the exercise they need. It's just like you have a dog in your yard and you just there and you know take it for a walk and you tell him exercise and things like that. You tell him and things happen, right?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers, not the donors. Okay? Because that's another problem why children go astray too, because a lot of men make children by woman because woman was looking for supportment. And now the children, them don't have no father, and they watch at a deadbeat father sitting on the side of the road doing whatever he have to do. I'm afraid about to give them nurture and knowledge about nature and our history. So become a mystery now. Anyway, peace and love to y'all. Jasmine, take care.
Thanks. Take care now. Hi, good morning.
Jesse?
Yes?
How you come with black buns?
Black buns?
Yeah.
But
Santos was actually formed in your house.
Yes,
your uncle represented us against the Football Association when they were giving us trouble.
Santos.
And Dennis Gabbs was an essential member of Santos.
That's after Santos.
And Nellen was also Santos.
Nellen Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Santos done away with. When I went Black
No,
Buns.
Black Buns done away with too.
No. When I was back in Black Buns, it was people we were like in the teens and so 17 with what his name is, we call him Zano. Simo for the auto parts.
Oh.
Island auto parts. Island
Auto Parts.
Simo Williams and them were playing.
I think he's related to Bouncing, you know.
Right, them is what he was back in. Simo and them there, and my brother Elvis Marish and so they were in Black Buns.
But those were long after
exactly.
Santos.
So I was in Santos first, and then when Santos break up and Santa gone, and Dennis went away and all of that and poisoned them, then I went in, I started back. I was back in Blackburns in my school days. And now we're into Spurs because like Blackburns like transition into Spurs, the Blackburn players and so.
Okay, you have given an explanation. I don't accept it, but you have given an explanation. Okay. Okay. Right, okay.
Okay. Hi, good morning.
Hello, Marlon.
Good morning.
Sonny Boy, I say yes.
Marlon, this is Sonny Boy calling back.
Yes.
You met my sister and my brother today.
Uh-huh.
I'm calling from New York. I'm the oldest one. You met Dumpling, my sister, and Jam Down, Elvis. That's my brother.
Okay.
So you met three members of one family today. And Jazzy's our cousin, but she don't want you to know. Jazzy's our cousin. I'm a proud cousin, but she don't want you to know.
I got it.
All right, Marlon. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, too.
Sonny called once and he ain't done, you know. Sonny Boy, thank you so much. You hear? Okay. So, Brother Springett says good morning to his brother Vern. In the UK, he was a great batsman. They used to call him Sobers. Well, I wonder who he was playing for. Okay, I have a friend there in Paris. We call him the Paris Passy. He's the president. He says condolences to Al Barker's family on his passing. Eustace Warner, Nana, Al Barker et al. All taught us ballroom dancing in Sandy Point. Did you do ballroom dancing? Were you able to?
Not
before you left?
No. But I think I had enough experience by just watching.
You think you could handle something? Somebody on the floor with?
You ready?
You could. Come on, we have a caller. Hi, good morning.
Demonstration, quick.
Morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Yes.
And good morning to your host.
Good morning.
Do you know Elvis Isaac, better known as Pepper, used to play for Blackburns?
Yes, right, yes.
And even though he's from the Garden, because the happened the Garden had so much players, he made a decision to play for Blackburn, then came back to play. But right now, suppose let him down.
But I suppose they make me don't is I back them from afar, you know.
I'm a diehard Spurs.
Yeah, me don't go in the park and so.
And
can't take the pain.
Can't take it.
OJ, come back to score the goal for them to be a champion again.
Yes.
At 2000, OJ put them on the map as champion.
Yes, that's the late OJ.
You scored the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Spurs, that my team, but I did
just smoking too much weed, that's the problem.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. Morning. Yes.
Jasmine, this is Jean.
Hey, Jean.
Well, I would like to say a few things on Mr. Barker's passing. He was like, my mother and father joined the dance class, so they were all dancers. My mother said when they used to go to Nevis to do concerts, they always caught the boat and come back down. Actually, she always told me that Mrs. Barker, Mr. Barker's mother, was a photographer. So in their day, people used to go to their house to take photos for your passport and that kind of thing. So when we are having the forum, I will listen in, and I would like to say a few words on his behalf. And he used to adopt me as like a daughter, especially at Hope, when we used to go to Hope Chapel. So my sympathies go to Hope Chapel and to Mrs. Barker.
Yes. Thank you, Jean.
All right.
Have
bye-bye.
a good day. God bless you. Yes, I'm telling you. He was a well-rounded gentleman, and he did so much. Yes, so it is just about 20 or like 17, 18 minutes before the hour of 12. Let me see what my peeps over here saying. No way, very much. I may hear from Jackie Martin, but I think she was here in St. Kitts. I think she went back. I haven't heard from my girl. Couple of people I ain't hearing from. So good morning to all of you, and I hope you're doing well. Joan Thompson, I ain't hear Joan in a long time. Malcia, I ain't hear Malcia in a long time as well. Ardent listeners to the radio market. Also Avril Avril Toussaint, I ain't hear you for a long time, and the other Avril, I ain't hear you for a long time either.
Read it.
So.
You know where from, right?
No, so. Good. So yes, we just saying hi to all those of you who ain't hearing, haven't heard for a long time, but some people are silent listeners, you know, and then Mal should do some kind of hours that I don't think should be in tune all the time. But I just want to say thanks to those of you who constantly tune in. Thank you so much, and we wishing Mick all the best, of course. Mick. I gotta tell Mick, listen, but Mick, they tell me Jazzy may need now to work the phone.
Oh, man.
So,
right now it's recovery.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell him so he could hear and hear the greetings from the persons and stuff like that, you know? So.
But, you know, sometimes we hear simple things like in a song. You don't know your past, don't know your future.
Yeah.
We just sing it and go along.
Yeah.
But you can't escape it.
Mm-hmm.
And part of our challenges of any generation or any nation as the people grow, the more your past becomes non-relevant, the more your future becomes just as non-relevant.
I'm telling you, we have callers. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Sister Jazzy D and to Marlon. Happy Father's Day to you, Marlon.
Thank you, my dear.
And to all the fathers that worked at ZIZ.
Thank you.
And to Mick, I wish him a happy, blessed Father's Day.
Yes, thank you.
And to you all continue to have a blessed day. Enjoy your program. I am Evie. I'm the person that always call in.
Thank you.
So I'm calling to wish all fathers, whether biological or however means, all fathers happy Father's Day.
Thank you so much. All the best. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, so.
Yes, so in terms of that.
Yeah, I'm serious. And a vein has been commonly since I've been listening and since I've been here, is that we have to find a way to bridge the gap.
Mm-hmm.
Bring our elder population in a panel. Yep. Bring some more younger folks.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them here. Let them share some of the dialogue that is lost in translation. Mm-hmm. We used to be people that passed the word on. We don't do anymore.
I know. Hi, good morning. Morning.
Good morning. I'm calling to Radio Market.
Yes,
Yes, I just want to know how much will a mini wash, but they don't have no phone number.
Yes, it has a number. You have a pen and paper there?
Yes, I have.
Okay, 1.
Yeah.
347. 460.
60, yeah.
8192.
Yeah.
And that's via WhatsApp, okay? So it's a WhatsApp number.
Yes.
Okay?
All right, thank you.
De nada. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Espanol.
Yes. Hi, good morning.
Blessed good morning, my dear sister.
What's up, my brother? How you do?
I cool. I here just taking it easy. Going to the vibe.
Yes.
For my good brethren there, OJ, and then Mr. Barker. I like to big up Mr. Barker, honestly, because he's a man who always makes sure he and his wife, I got a little change in my pocket. Because, you know, she was a member of the horticulture and the flower arrangement people. She was the person who actually gave me a job to do the first roundabout in Frigate Bay.
Okay.
And she said, man, somebody told me that, you know, you're a good landscaper and they want the roundabout in Frigate Bay. So I went and built a picket fence and everything. And then they invite me down by the house, and then I was like the landscaper, the gardener down there.
Okay.
And Mr. Barker always used to say, Mr. Collins, if you don't have nothing to do, come by us. I would always make sure you have something in your pocket. Whether it's big or small, I respect Mr. Barker like an elder, like my father, like whatever. He always looked for me. And Miss Barker, she was such a lovely lady.
Yes,
I always work for them, and I always do whatever. And then she'll say, look around and see if you see any place that need to beautify, so I could give you a little job here and there, you know, so a lot of respect to him. And also Mr. Kelly, yeah, I get along very well, but Barker, he was my real man, a businessman. They always keep a little change in my pocket.
Yes.
So I like to say condolences to Miss Barker and whoever else. I don't know the rest. But
yes.
Big respect still.
Respect, my brother.
And for my brother OJ, we got in the candlelight tonight, and they leave me drinking a Guinness, me one, because every morning me and he drink one.
Oh, okay.
So, but you know, everybody gonna live and we're gonna die and we're gonna give respect still. So hold it down. I don't know this guy Marlon, I don't know if you know me, but everything blessed. It's all good program going as usual.
Okay, he's Nature Man. We call him Nature Man.
Nature Man, well, thank you for the comments, and it's nice to have listeners that call in and participate and help us appreciate and keep the dialogue going.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Hi, good morning.
Hello, Jazzy, there's one last thing. Mr. Barker was also the architect of the MIS. Up until his death, he was the man. Because all when it broke down with the hurricane and so, I was the one looking after it for him.
Okay.
And get it clean and so. So he was the man. I have pictures, I have everything, all the members and everything. And we always discuss the whole thing about it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Hi, good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
How you all doing?
Turn down your radio, please.
I don't have a radio.
Okay, you have on something. I can hear myself in the background, but it's okay. What were you saying?
Okay. I'd like to help Mr. Marlon, please.
You like to speak to?
Listening.
Marlon.
Good morning.
Good morning, Marlon.
You have to turn down your computer because it's a delay. You're hearing behind. So turn down the computer or move away from it.
Okay, it's down.
Okay, go ahead now. You're speaking to Marlon. Go ahead.
Marlon.
Listening.
We may not know each other like this, but I know your brother, Everett.
Uh-huh.
Is he around still?
What's you say, my brother? My brother who? What's his name?
Everett.
I have no brother by that name. I have 6 brothers, but five brothers, but none by that name.
Oh, except that he's your stepbrother.
I don't have a stepbrother by that name. It could be a different Marlon.
Okay.
Could be a different Marlon, possibly. Which Marlon?
I remember you see your father's in there? In Florida?
No, my father is no longer alive. He's passed.
Okay. Around the year of 69, 70, 71. I used to know a gentleman. What was his name? But I used to work with a gentleman from Antigua named Charlie.
It might be a different Marlon because none of the names you mentioned are even, is. I'm not saying you're wrong, but my father went to.
Yes, I know.
My father left here in the 60s, early 60s, mid 60s. Came back and forth for a while, and eventually the whole family left in 1970. But I don't have.
What was
my father's
your full name?
My full name is Marlon Brando Phipps.
Yes, and the name I know. What was your father? What's your father's name?
My father's name was Joseph Phipps. Everybody call him Jose because he was from the Dominican Republic. Some people call him Coolie Man because he looks like a man with the kind of hair we call Coolie Man. Yeah.
Do you know a gentleman who had a welding shop over the Lindbergh Bay?
In St. Thomas? Lindbergh Bay?
Yes.
Well, yes. I left St. Thomas too many years ago to remember. I left St. Thomas like 1972. I've been back 5 or 6 times, but no, I can't remember that guy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
He was from Antigua.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you that there's probably another Marlon, but it's not me. But I do appreciate the sentiment.
Okay. Thank you for calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. It is like 9:30 before the hour of 12, so we're going to wrap up. Yes, but go ahead.
I would like to leave the program today with something I've spoken about in the past that I'm very passionate about. And I know that at some point in time we'll make more strides, better strides to rectify what I believe is not a good situation for a country. We live on an island where we are embodied by water all around. Mm-hmm. And I still say that we have too many people that cannot swim from a survival standpoint. Yesterday I was talking swimming to another lady outside of Rams, and a third party heard. The person's name is not important, but they interjected and said, you know, I have a son, I sure like to know where to go to help him learn to swim. And so we give us information. So if you listen out there, right, Marlon Phipps is not going to help you get back in the water. What he'll do is keep beating his chops and talking about it, open up any dialogue, assisting anywhere I can. The way to get back in the water is going to take our nation to get back in the water. Talk about it. Find out who has swimming programs and get your kids there. You go to the water with your kids. If you can't swim, the Swim Federation have programs that adults can learn to swim. If you think about it, we have our children that are part of a special needs Olympic committee. And if they can find the spirit to learn to swim with all the challenges, just think about it. We take it for granted. We get on the boat, whether it's at Reggae Beach or at the ferry, and we go across. And if you go down, we'll have another Christina. Maybe even worse. We don't know. But every time I walk around, and I go on the beaches, here's the picture I see. A bunch of old people sunbathing and got on their shades, and for the most part, they're in the first 4 or 5 feet in the water. And when I say the white people, this we talk about, they're swimming. We got to fix that. It's our water, our nation. Let's learn how to make it safe and get us back in the water. Now, I'll talk about mitigating circumstances against things like the shark attack that we're so scared of. I say again, dolphins swim in bird rocks where no sharks get in. For entertainment, for everybody who wants to come, it's a tourist attraction. So we keep it safe for dolphins and the tourists. Let's find a way to build similar until we're waiting for the big aquatic center that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years in the making, or how many years it could be. Because it takes funding and a lot more governmental control and policies and regeneration of information. Let's find a way to make our beaches safer. Maybe not every beach. 1 or 2 in the rural areas out in Sandy Point and Keon, but not maybe Keon because we have the Atlantic side, but on the Caribbean side, we could find a way to create a safe haven for our people to get back in the water and learn to swim.
I agree.
Let's pass it on. We're a nation. We're one of the smallest nations, if not the smallest nation, except for the Maldives, I think, in the United Nations. We can't think like just another country. We are a nation. We are in the United Nations. So let's figure out how to get ourselves united in St. Kitts, and let's get ourselves back in the water safely. It can be done.
Wonderful. And let me just top that off by saying that today the Special Olympics begin, I think. It will begin today. And Joey, he is currently, along with a contingent, they are there for representing St. Christopher and Nevis, and we are backing them 151%, and I do believe they're going to bring back gold, because they always do. So he sent a clip of him swimming, freestyle, practicing, in the pool. Yeah. So, yes, we got to get in there and do some swimming for real.
Yes.
So thank you guys for sticking and staying with us today with Radio Market. I had some fun, and we will continue our conversation about the late Al Barker next week, if it is God's will, and see if we could get anybody in here for Radio Market besides us to be a part of the discussion, you know? Yes, as we continue. So take care now. Cecil Watson, very nice indeed, Marlon. Everyone in St. Kitts should be swimming. Okay. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Alrighty.
Well.